हेलो, वेलकम टू रियल ट्रेड्स चैनल। हमारी तरफ से डिस्क्लेमर ये है कि इक्विटी इन्वेस्टमेंट आर सब्जेक्ट टू 100% मार्केट रिस्क। रेफर योर फाइनेंशियल कंसल्टेंट एडवाइस बिफोर इन्वेस्टिंग। दिस ग्रुप इज ओनली फॉर एजुकेशनल एंड लर्निंग पर्पस। Admins have no responsibility for your intended decision and financial losses. Always analyze the stocks and keep calculated risk before investing in any stocks. Be aware that the invested amount can become zero at any point of time. Stock market investment are very risky, and being part of this channel and group, you agree that you understand the market risk involved. Profit and losses are part of share market. Kindly understand and act wisely. All members, please follow the guidelines as applicable. Now SEBI is more strict about their actions. Please do kindly cooperate and act accordingly. This channel and group do not provide any tips or recommendations or advice. All updates or posts or discussions are only for educational and learning purpose. Do consult your financial advisor before taking trades or investment decisions. Group and channel admins or members are not responsible for your financial losses. Disclaimer, disclosure or terms and conditions are applicable to all members of this channel. You staying in the group means you accept the terms and conditions mentioned above, and if you do not accept, then please do exit from the channel and group. We are not a SEBI registered advisors. All the posts are for education and learning purpose only. Thank you.
Welcome to RealTrades channel. So you might have seen in our previous video that we did 16 points of profit in short straddle strategy for using the Nifty option selling sideways indicator. So today we will see how our customized indicator performed for today, 12th of November. And as you might know, the background, whenever it's yellow color, you can see we can do the straddle, not only short straddle but also the sideways market related strategies like iron condor or short straddle. It's left to you like what kind of indicator, what kind of strategy you want to use. But let's see today's trades, how it went. So I'll start from the very first candle of 12th of November, and let's see how the trades will go on. So now, as you can see, the market opened at around 24,235. The nearest strike at this point of time was 24,250. So at this point of time, we have to do the short selling for short straddle strategy for 24,250. And at this point of time, the price of the straddle was 346. So you can go and verify there is no modification of values or anything like that. So let's go through our trades, and the results will go for until the end of the day. You can see the market is currently in a little bit of bearish, but also kind of a sideways. We'll run through a little bit faster so we can go a little bit faster. Yes, so we got the red zone at this point of time at around 944 candle, and at this point of time the straddle price was 363. So we started from here and we ended the first trade here, so it was of minus 17 points loss in this duration. Okay, so as soon as you come at this point of time when the red zone is there, you have to make the changes as per the requirement says. So whenever the red zone is there, you don't have to continue that particular short straddle, but you need to change to the current market spot value. So it's around 24,150 at this particular candle, and then we have to change to 24,150 as per the spot value. So now you can see from this point of time, again there is a background yellow color, so we can continue with 24,150 short straddle, and then we will see until when this straddle will continue. So when we started this straddle, the price of the straddle was 364, and we will see when this particular trade will end. Whenever the red zone comes, it will end, or else we will have to wait until the end of the market. So it's almost like 11 p.m. now. The sideways market is still there with a little bit of bearishness, but yes, we have to wait until the red zone comes, and until then we will continue our trade with the same short straddle strike price. So it's 24,103 almost now, and let's see if we get the red zone for this particular trade. So yes, so this particular market or this particular candle, we got the red zone, so we will just mark it out here at this point of time. And the short straddle which we did was at 364, but at the end of this particular candle, the short straddle price was 359. So there was a 5 points of profit and a total of 12 points of loss still. So at this point of time, the price, if you see, it's 24,057. So we have to change our price, Nifty spot value price here. So the nearest strike price was 24,050, and if you can see here, the yellow color background is still appearing. After we change the parameter, and we will see how long this particular trade will go on. So now, if you see, there was a red zone again here. So at this point of time, it was 24,000. The straddle price at this point when we took it was 362, and the straddle price when we exited it was 365. And later on, once we change the parameters, we have to see until when the trade will go on. So now if you see, the yellow background is still there for 24,000 strike price. So we will continue our trade until the end of this red zone. So now the final trade which we have taken is the last trade which we have taken. The price of straddle was 368, and let's see until when this particular trade will go on. So the sideways market still remains at this point of time. But the total market, if you see, it's kind of a bearishness. But even then, we are sustaining with this market with a very minute loss until now. So let's see until the end of trade, which we can see now. And yes, the red zone is here now. It is almost 50 gems, which is almost coming to the end of the market session. So if you see the overall trade, overall day, it is there in the very bearishness kind of a move, but even then we sustained in this market by using the short straddle strategy. And the last trade which we took, the straddle price was 368 when we entered, and when we exited it was 362. So a total of 6 points of profit in this particular trade. And overall, in our first trade, so I have marked it here. So this is end of our trades for today, 12th of November. So we will see how many trades we took. In the first trade which we took here, it was of minus 17 points of loss we took, and in second trade it is around 5 points of profit, and in third trade it was again minus 3 points loss, and in fourth trade we took 6 points of profit. But overall we are in loss for this particular day, as it was like a more of a bearishness kind of a move. So 9 points of loss we have taken here. I'll post all the values of our straddle trades which we have taken, so you can go and verify for today's trades. So you need to consider it for the next week expiry strike prices. Do not take the current week expiry strike prices. So just go and check for next week expiry prices, and you will find it here also. I'll post it here. But the thing what you need to understand in this kind of market is, if you are stick at this particular strike price which we have taken, 24,250, that would have made a huge loss at this point of time at the end of the market. So we need to make these changes in our indicator and try to minimize our loss, or we have to be in profit at the end of the day. So thing is, the kind of bearishness move which it came in the second half, it was a bit more, so that's why the loss is also there, but also not a huge loss, I would say. It's just minus 9 points of loss, and we can recover it as soon as possible in our next sessions. So thing is, we need to understand we don't have to make a huge losses, because the capital protection is the important thing what we can do in this kind of a market. So even if you go with the option buying, many of the trades were like this spike or this spike. It was like a kind of a sideways market in the beginning, and then at the last the momentum came. Even at this point of time, if you can see the huge spikes which are coming upward like this, many of the option buyers would have lost their money for sure. But yes, finally we with like one particular disciplinary trades as per the principle, and with this particular indicator we had minus 9 points of loss for today's, which is 12th of. So thank you guys for watching the video. We will see you now.
Thank you for watching the video. If you like our analysis video, then please do like and subscribe to our channels. The links are in description.